I totally believe in storytelling and the power of storytelling.
This is a piece of history not many people know about.
It deals with all the issues that we try to teach our students here.
I never want anything like this to happen again.
It's not just a black story or a white story. It's an American story.
Miss Evers' boys.
Miss Evers' boys.
Miss Evers' boys.
It's about the Tuskegee Syphilis experiment in the 1930s and 40s. I felt like it was a story that needed to be told. The goal is to make students more aware of its existence and the implications and the atrocities of it all. I'm a standardized patient educator with the Sim Center here, and so I train and direct actors to be patients for medical simulations. I'm a trained actor myself. I have a Master of Fine Arts degree in acting. I'm casting this, I'm directing it, and I'm also in it. I'll be playing Miss Evers. So today we are having our very first auditions. There are characters based in the 1930s and 40s, so there's a special element that's needed.
I ain't giving up my blood, I tell you that.
We'll be performing for students that are practicing medicine, and that's the biggest part of why I want to do this.
You take people on this emotional journey, and I think people go home and maybe they learn something, ourselves included.
Some of my other cast members are a little bit younger, Gen Z. So like new to them, and I'm like, man, okay, this is definitely a story that needs to be told.
Now I'm eating the paint off the furniture. That's how I know I need new medicine.
I just graduated from the American Academy of Dramatic Arts like last week. This is my first, gig outside of school.
And I think it's wonderful that we get a chance to tell this story to another generation. I've done Miss Evers' boys years ago back in Dallas and in Houston.
I'm from Zimbabwe. And my brother still doesn't go to hospitals or trust the hospital. Sometimes you need medical attention and people don't go and seek it out.
Well, they have to confront that distrust. And I think that doing projects like this is the first step to that.
This show is an epitome of what the Cultural North Star is, doing what's right. And he wrote up and won the grant. There's a play and there's a staged reading. And I'm really doing a combination of the two. What's going through my mind is how to create this theatrical experience while knowing the actors will still have books in their hands. I want to make it interactive and have movement, but effectively doing that, it's going to take some creativity for sure.
I'm glad that they're having the whole class come together in a unique way. It's not a lecture, but instead it's more like here for an experience to expand our minds in a different way and maybe have some conversations that you don't typically think of as being part of a medical school curriculum.
It was really important for us as future healthcare providers to really understand the social influences that we're going to be a part of.
1, 2, 3, Miss Evers' boys! All right.
This is obviously something that's really unique. This is the first time a medical school has done it. This is the last formal education you'll have. We're going to give you an opportunity to debrief in small groups afterwards.
I've recited that pledge 1,000 times, Senator.
You know what's good for you? Shit, you keep your mouth shut. Somebody's coming. Ha, 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 ha.
That seems pretty useless to me.
You got to walk to that hill, and when you get to that hill, they say, I didn't mean this one, I meant that one up there, further along.
All right, that's a fair trade.
You all want to watch? Watch. Jump down, just straight down, jump down, jump down, jump.
It showcased really well sometimes how vulnerable patients can be.
It definitely made me reflect on how I'm planning to practice.
And how you have to use that power really carefully.
The school should do many more of these.
It's been such a journey. Such a journey.